Do I have to say anything? Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to go straight in with this review slash demo because I am beyond excited, and I think if I start to ramble about how much I love Tati, I might end up crying. So I think what I want to do first is just take it out of the packaging because it comes in this little sleeve. Can I have a drum roll, please? This is what the palette looks like. I can't. It's so beautiful. And dare I say, one of the glitters in the Aura row, it looks like it's hollow, so extra excited for that. The palette comes with a massive mirror. It's very heavy. It's like nice and weighty. It's not just straight up cardboard, and it looks very sleek. It's not quite black, which I actually quite like. It's just something different. Before I test this palette on my eyes, I do want to try a couple of swatches. I'm just going to swatch them on like my arm maybe or something. I'm going to dip my finger into Ritual, the matte Ritual shade. So I'm picking up this one right here. Very pigmented. It feels quite nice under the finger. There you go, that's a swatch. I'm going to pick up the metallic portion of Story because it looks the nicest, the most interesting. It felt like the pan was moving. Maybe it's not. Oh, it looks so good on the finger. Yes, I love that. It's like an orangey, peachy shade with loads of gold sparkle. Love it. I want to dip into the Sequin Poet shade. It feels slightly gritty under the finger because it's essentially a matte shadow with a little bit of glitter in it. Oh, that looks interesting. I like that. I'm gonna go for the glitter, and I think I'm gonna pick up the one in Aura. What? That looks so cool! Oh my god, I love that. So essentially it's a silver glitter with green and pink specks. The swatches aren't great. I'm terrible with swatches, you know that. But I don't care about swatches, to be honest. I always care about what the eyeshadow looks like on the eyes. So let's zoom in and let's finally play with this palette. 2 weeks exactly since I bought it for it to arrive, and it's finally here, so I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna start off by setting my brows with a translucent soap, and then I want to prime my eyelids with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in 0. What do I want to do? Let's do like somewhat classic smoky eye because I think it just needs it. I'm going to start off by picking up Matte Ritual on a fluffy packer brush. I'm very happy to see there's not much kickback in the pan, and I want to put this on my outer third right here on my mobile lid and just slightly above as well. I'm going to be winging it out, so I'm applying this in like a almost like a triangular shape. This is so nice and rich. Such a nice deep chocolate brown. I love it already. So as we can see, a triangular shape just on the outer third. I'm going to pick up a fluffy brush. This one's angled, which will help me with blending. And on that very angular tip, just right here, I want to pick up Soothe in the matte formula again. This one had a little bit more kickback in the pan, and I'm going to use this to diffuse the edge of Ritual. Is that what it's called? Yes. That pigment really grabbed onto the concealer. Let's blend it with the initial brush as well. Just almost scratching the very edge. A little bit more of Soothe. I'm going back and forth between the two brushes, just adding a little bit more Ritual on that edge, creating a flawless blend. If you're not a very patient person, you might want to start with your transition and then deepen it. And I'm going to take Soothe in the center, but way up, like close to my brow almost, right here. Just taking it into the center of my face, making sure the Ritual is kind of following. I'm not picking up any more pigment, I'm just using that brush to drag Ritual and blend it. And you know what? I'm going to take Soothe all the way in. This is such a traditional smoky eye, a brown smoky eye, but it's a good one. And I'm just pulling that shade right here up to my brow. I'm taking a little bit more of Ritual just to put in the center right here. And again, I'm blending it with Soothe. And I'm even going to take that fluffy brush I'm blending everything out with, and I'm going to dip it gently into Story, the orange, because I want to warm this up even further. And I'm just kind of applying that orange all over. And again, that was the matte Story colour. I like what it's doing for me, I like it a lot. I'm going to take another fluffy brush and dip into Aura and hit my brow bone, and I'm helping to blend the edge near the brow bone. I love it so far. It's blending like a dream, super pigmented. The most difficulty came from the Ritual shade, which really clinged onto my concealer, but it only means it's nice and pigmented and it's going to stay that way. You can see I'm blending over it several times and it's still there. Do I want to cut my crease? Why not? In that case, I'm just going to take that darker shade Ritual inside here as well. Alright, time to cut the crease. I'm taking some of my concealer on the back of my hand. I'm picking it up with a flat brush and time to cut the crease. I'm going slightly above just so we can see the eyeshadow when I have my eyes open. And even though technically this is a half cut crease, I always go a little bit further than halfway just so I can blend everything. I'm going to tap this concealer in so it's not as sticky. I really liked how metallic Story swatched. One of my favourite shades in this palette, I reckon. And I'm going to put this on my lid. And I'm applying it with a finger, or majority of it with a finger anyway. Looks pretty. Because I want to get close to that line, I'm going to take a flat brush. Let's see if it picks up. Not the best. It's on there, but it's definitely not as metallic. I might have to layer it a couple of times, finesse it in. I just love the dimension of this shadow though. It's orangey peachy, but that gold, everything. I'm going to flip my brush and pick up the metallic Aura shade, and I just want to lighten the inner portion of my eye. It's a subtle change, but it makes a massive difference. Let's blend this in. I'm going to take some of Ritual and I'm going to dab it on the edge of where my cut crease is. I'm going to take that fluffy brush and dip into Story and dab that on top, but a little bit closer to the center. I'm also going to take a definer brush and I want to dip it into the Memory matte shade, the black. Let's see. Oh yeah. And I'm just stamping it on the very outer portion of my eye, almost giving myself like a liner effect. And I'm going to blend that black into the brown a little bit. This is stunning. Alright, I'm going to clean my under eye, sharpen up that edge, do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Alright, I've done my other eye, and as always I'm going to briefly move on to the base. I want to start with priming my face. I know, who am I? But I'm going to take Farsali Skin Tune Blur in the center of my face. I've tried it about 4 times, it's not breaking me out, so shock, but a good thing. Is it essential? No, Does it make a difference? A very small one. So if you can't afford these, then just don't bother. A good foundation will look good without a primer. Speaking of a good foundation, I'm going to use my current fave, the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation, and I'm the shade Vienna 700. And you know me, I'm going to cream bronze with the Revolution Matte Base Concealer in 13.5. I'm going to give this another try. I just cannot get on with the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer concealer. This one is a little bit too light for me. I'm trying to counteract the orangeness that's on my face. It's just, I don't know. It creases quite badly. It is the wrong shade, but I don't know. I just want to give it another try because so many people love it. I want to love it too. Whoa. If you don't like a lot of makeup, this might not be the tutorial for you. Okay, let's set before I crease. I'm going to use my RCMA No Colour Powder to set my face. That was my powder. What do I do? Okay, let's just leave it there. I'm gonna hoover in a minute. To contour, I'm going to take Roxy Revolution Contour Palette, and I'm taking the first two shades and sculpting my face. I have loads of powder on my face at the moment and I want to combat that a little bit, so I'm going to take my Revolution Jake Jamie Tropical Quench Essence Spray and give myself a little bit of a shower with this. And I hear ya, you want a different highlighter? No problem. Today I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. This was technically limited edition, but it keeps coming back. So if you have not yet got it, get it whenever it's available again, because it looks super pretty. And I am applying it with a sponge. I'm also going to take this on my brow bone. And to match this orangey fantasy, I'm going to take my, let's use the eyeshadow from the Tati Beauty, shall we? Might be a little dark, so I'm taking my fluffy brush, dipping into Story, and I'm going to dab some off onto the back of my hand, just working it into the brush, and very gently I'm blushing my face with this. Oh yes. I like to add my blush right here on top of my apples and draping it back, and I also like to add a little bit on the tip of my nose to kind of give this anime kind of look to my cheeks, making sure it's all blended in. How pretty, I cannot. Alright, my base is done. Let's get back to the eyes. I want to fill my brows in, and I'm going to use my eyelaw pomade in Blonde to do that. I want to go full on orange. I'm feeling the fantasy, so I'm going to take a pencil brush, dip into the matte Story shade, so pretty, and I'm stamping it on my lower lash line. This is gonna look so good, and I'm just piling it on, really building that orangeness. I'm taking that fluffy brush I used on my upper lid, and I'm going to use it to blend what I already have right here. This might have a little bit of soothe in there, but I'm not necessarily picking any up. Just want to blend all of this orange. I'm going to take that definer brush and dip into Ritual, which is the brown, and I'm going to hit it on the outer third of my eye, close to my lash line, joining the upper lid with the lower lid. And then I'm going to take that pencil brush I used to apply Story on. I'm going to blend this brown in, and now I can use that definer brush to pick up the black and add a little bit of black in there as well. And again, I'm blending it in. The only thing I want to do now is take my flat brush and the Aura Metallic shade just to highlight my inner portion of my eye, my inner corner, just a little bit more. Time for some mascara. Today I'm using L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and for my lips today I'm taking a very basic nude, my favourite Charlotte Tilbury Nude Kate Okay, time for the glitter. Tati did advise for the glitter to be your last step. I will put lashes on, but in case there is some fall down, I want to hide that with the lashes, so that's why I'm doing the glitter now. And the only question is, which one do I pick? The best one for this look will be just to follow through with the theme, the story, and I'm going to pick up the glitter in the story section. I'm like so excited but so nervous at the same time. I'm going to place this on the center of my lid. I'm not using any glitter glue. I want to try it without. See, there's some fall down. You guys. Ah, glitter just looks so good. Oh my god, that looks so pretty. Let's try it with the glitter glue. I want to see if it sticks on better, probably, but we shall see, maybe not. I'm going to take Revolution glitter glue and I'm applying it with my finger as well. They look almost identical. To be fair, I actually like this one better. So if you are going to stick this glitter on, just use the glitter by itself. It looks better that way. The only advantage of using the glitter glue is that it sticks on a little bit better. But whoa, I cannot wait to use this palette for like New Year's Eve and Christmas. Today, nothing new. For my falsies, I will be using Sminko PL and the style is Bambi. That looks so pretty. Alright you guys, so here it is. This is my final Tati Beauty Neutrals Volume 1 review, demo and tutorial. I hope you love it as much as I do, because this is like a classic smoky eye but with a twist, slightly bit more orangey, and I love that. Perfect for autumn, and I will be definitely doing a lot more looks with this palette. This palette is amazing. Whether you're a beginner or advanced makeup artist, makeup wearer, I think you'll enjoy this. I played with a lot of the shades, all of the mattes apart from the Poet, 2 metallics, the Story and Aura, and I played with 1 glitter. I haven't played with the sequin formula on my eyes yet, but I will definitely be doing that in the future. What do you think of this look? That glitter just took it to a whole new level. If you're not a glitter wearer, just try it. Try it on a weekend because it just makes you feel fabulous. The palette is very good, super pigmented, and because of that reason, because I believe they are all pigments, pressed powder palette. What does that mean? I'm not sure. I believe they are all considered pigments, and that does mean you will have to work with them a little bit more. They are not sheer, they are super pigmented, they stick to whatever base you have. You might have to work a little bit more with them, but it's super easy. They blend with each other really well. They don't go patchy. They just they are so worth the price. I love this layout. I think it's brilliant. It makes it super simplistic. You can see everything. They're essentially the same shade with different formulas. I think that's a brilliant idea. I love that. I cannot say enough good things about it. I love it. I hope you love it too. If you have it, if you don't, then I encourage you to get one. Like I said in my previous video, I think neutral shades are making a comeback. Congratulations to Tati for making this amazing beauty brand. I'm a massive Halo fan. I'm a massive Tati Beauty fan. Congratulations. I'm so proud, so happy for you. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. This video means a lot to me because I'm a massive Tati Westbrook fan, and I hope you enjoyed the look I created with her palette. Let me know if you got the palette down in the comments below, if you enjoyed this look, if you are enjoying your palette, and you could like, comment, subscribe. That would be great. I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best.